All right, Utah State 0-2. Didn't they have a good year last year? How do I check? Where's that history tab? Okay. And then conference champions. Yeah, last year they were 11-2, and they won the Pac-12. And this year they're 0-12. Excuse me, 0-2. I am never logged in. There we go. All right. Yeah. I think this might be the first time I'm playing in Utah State. I think it's Ogden, Utah. This is where they're at.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see, the runner-up for last year's national championship, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah State Aggies. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right?
Oh,
Speed,
I forgot to show that I switched
power,
player
all
from
those things are really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long through the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
So now I actually have a question about that. Do they both? Nope, they only gave the sack to one person. I was wondering because he was double teamed. Will they say, oh, they both gave up a sack?
First time we've seen
No,
their
they
punt
say
team
only
this
when,
afternoon.
I guess, the first person engaged when gave up a sack.
Oh, he got loose. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Rainbow Warriors offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam and mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires
Jesus.
to the middle. Oh, man,
I did not see him.
Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, the ball's incomplete.
That's
and
okay.
brings up second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time he's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on first and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
So easy.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
It's crazy because he went from 22 to 4, and I was
And
hoping
it'll be
his
a touchback.
dead
Ball
would
will come out to the 25-yard line.
He had over
The
1,000
drive
yard
starts
rushes
from
and
their
2
own
touchdowns.
25-yard line.
Yeah, he's still an impact player. Excuse you.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They make the stop, but the sweet bully catch is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back.
Oh my gosh.
Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Utah State up-tempo. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
He's always getting injured.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Looking to throw.
Got him.
They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in.
Unloads it downfield. Catch inside
Oh,
the 30 and still
what?
running. He
And they
finally
call
goes out of
holding.
bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
How?
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Jesus. And he was going
They
to have
stop him
so much
almost
open field
immediately.
ahead of
Short
him.
gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Is this their chant? This is sad.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Makes a catch at the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit in pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC.
Oh my God.
We'll circle back.
I've never seen someone break a tackle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Ooh. FCS Southeast.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll sneak it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Utah State up-tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Utah State offense has it going.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, it's
Thank you.
picked off. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel
this
for
year. That's
playing that
most
spot in the
interceptions
back end.
anybody's had for us in a year, I think.
He'll start this drive firing.
Oh my
Setting up the screen.
God.
Runs through a tackle.
He got some.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. There's the pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
Sunday.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field.
We need that pro protection.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll immediately call timeout.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell he drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Quickly complete. So he gets a foot down, but he really didn't get a foot forward. No gain on the play.
You could have just quarterback sneaked it and got more yards than that. We need more from this passing game.
Caught close to the marker. It's Cantrell. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left.
Didn't have to go.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finding an escape route. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Come on. Call height. Jesus.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half.
Should have called it time after that.
Out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense aims, got him at the 27. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll swing that big leg for oh, they blocked the kick.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Fires to the right.
Did he really just drop?
Incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Takes a hit as he fires.
Are you
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Wants to go up top on first down.
How did he get away?
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Backed up now, here's second and long.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll blow it down.
frickin'...
And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play.
Oh, well, I will go
Despite
for it.
failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That time, it worked.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He got loose, almost ousted, finally dragged down at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Just keep slinging it. Pressure coming. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It'll be third and long. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Ohio State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
If you're surprised the 0-2 team can't.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes a connection. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Great job.
The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs.
Should have just let the computer do it.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The inside handoff. Running to Green. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
That's not a fumble, but that was a big hit by Apple. But it doesn't really matter. They retain possession. All he's doing is now taking a fumble off of his stat line.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And he never had.
Might as well put the backups in because
As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Injured.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage.
Oh, jeez, I didn't mean
Makes
to.
the tackle
I didn't.
really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
And somehow Green is still
He leaves it with his back.
started.
Turning it on.
It's on the field.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Brought down at the 28.
Oh my gosh. I don't get it.
Sharp
And how
play,
is this
15
overall
yards
drop?
on that one, and a first down. Here's
There
this
it is.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
I love it here.
Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
Of course.
And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle whistle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 43.
That's exactly what's happening. I don't get why, but whatever.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
There's
Not
that
at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
And it's incomplete as he threw the helium ball trying to float it in.
Yeah,
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The
time.
defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Caught near the
Why is
stick.
he in the
It's
game?
Cantrell. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in
I'm
here.
like, oh, he's wide open.
The Rainbow Warriors
Look
are
at Freeman.
flying
That's
down the field.
Freeman. That's Cantrell. What are you doing out there,
They'll
bud?
run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. The give on the inside.
Of course, he spun
He's
the way
brought
that I
down
would
at
do.
the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah, trying to get back to that. Trying to win it this year.
Makes the quick grab.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we've got to get the 1st down. Or we've got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit.
He's into the open down the middle. The 30. The 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous play.
There goes the shutout.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19.
Oh, jeez. Just noticed my mic was super low this entire time. Oh, well.
At this point, it really
Should be
hasn't
fine.
been your
I'll just
best
have to
day.
raise
Just
the
try to
volume a
find
bit.
something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep
Got him.
fighting.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him.
Jesus.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate
Of
to
course,
fall on that one, and they'll
we
live
don't
to
pick it
find
up.
another play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help
This
improve
view
that
is so
field
intimate.
position.
Oh, I
They
know why,
make
because
the
I hit
stop,
the
and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
right.
Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll run it again. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it's a long season, but they at least look like they're for real.
They definitely look the part. They look like they're for real.
And
But you
that
know what
one
happens
pick,
throughout a season. You lose momentum and injury happens.
it
So
is what it
they're
is.
definitely one of those teams we're going to continue to talk about. But it's still early. It's week 3.
That's going to do
Show
it from
me their
here. For
touchdown.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
296 yards, 3 touchdowns, got 1 interception. Rushing, Boyd 12 for 86, 2 touchdowns. Vio 7 for 34, 1 touchdown. Only 1 negative rusher. Jordan 1 rush for -9 yards. Skaggs had 4 for 45. Need to get him in the end zone more. Trucks 5 for 74. Cantrell 5 for 106. King 4 for 67, 2 touchdowns. Via 4 for 21. Silva 2 for 14. Frayne was the only one that gave up the sack. Golly, he had 9 pancakes. Where is Boss? Boss had 4. And Quincy, before he came out, 3.5 sacks, 2.5 here, another half from Willett, Choice, and Wade, 1 pick. It actually feels nice being able to say I had an interception almost every game. Actually, it's been every game this year that I've had a pick, so it's nice. All right. Don't think there's any. Yeah, I got a check mark, so I used all my recruiting points. Just sim ahead. Got some players coming to visit this week. Quincy got Independence Defensive Player of the Week. Love it here. I think I got 40 points back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to guess what it is. Could be that. Actually, it looks like it can only be one option. Where was it? Yeah, right here. So that's what we'll go with. Play Ohio? Interesting. think the other one is champion contender, right? Championship contender. Do a visit for that. I think it's this one, yeah. Okay, wish I had more points so I could make him come as well so that I can get that bonus. Well, actually, I can, because take that off, put that there, do that. We'll do coach prestige for you. And then boom. And then I can soft sell 20. Once I figure out aspirational goals. Or is it the standard bearer? We'll go aspirational goals with the that one's championship contender, this one's playing style. Yeah, I'll do this one. Running back, if I could find another 40. Ooh, nah, no. Doesn't matter. He's gonna commit to whatever school that was. Oklahoma. Don't have any points to put on him, but it's fine for a week. Yeah, I'm starting to see that if I'm gonna, I just let the game do my schedule, but if I'm going to play an FCS team, it's just better to play them super early so you can not have that as an option for people to come and visit while you're playing them.
We gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em.